A stray dog was running frantically with a bone in its mouth, but it accidentally bumped into a passerby. Its only lunch was knocked out of its mouth. Just as it was about to go look for it, a group of soldiers happened to pass by. The bread in a woman's mouth made the dog drool. Recruit Robert immediately spotted it in the crowd. He knew this dog must be starving, so he pulled out a cracker from his pocket and tossed it to the dog. The dog swallowed the cracker without hesitation, but one cracker was far from enough to fill its stomach. The dog quickly caught up with the troops, thinking that if it followed Robert, it would have something to eat. However, it was this unintentional move by the dog that led to its legendary life. This is a true story. In the end, it not only received countless medals of honor, but also became the dog with the highest military rank in the world. The dog followed the soldiers to the entrance of the military camp, but was stopped by two soldiers on duty. The dog had no choice but to turn around and leave, but it didn't give up. The clever dog found a crack in the wall and saw Robert training inside. The dog excitedly ran over, dug a hole, and successfully crawled into the camp through the crack. As soon as it entered the camp, the dog was attracted by the large spare ribs in the kitchen. The cook was very unhappy about this and immediately chased the dog away. The dog ran out of the kitchen in panic and bumped into a soldier's leg. Upon closer look, the soldier who was knocked down was exactly the person it was looking for. This coincidence made the dog very happy. Robert signaled the dog to leave, but the dog accidentally barked. The dog's bark immediately caught the instructor's attention. The instructor asked whose dog this was. The dog seemed to understand the instructor's question, and it immediately looked toward Robert. Robert panicked and avoided the dog's gaze. He quickly signaled the dog to leave. To Robert's surprise, the instructor didn't chase the dog away, but instead told him to take good care of this dog. The dog also learned to stand at attention like a soldier. Seeing such an amusing dog, even the instructor couldn't help but burst into laughter. Gradually, the dog completely integrated into their lives. Robert even gave it a name, Stubby. Having its own name, Stubby spun in circles to express its joy. Soon after, war broke out, and Stubby accompanied Robert to the battlefield. The brutal war made the lively Stubby quiet. Although it couldn't go to the battlefield to kill enemies, it could still do what it was capable of. It cleared out the rats that came to steal food. Suddenly, the enemy launched a fierce bombardment. Soldiers were buried in the dirt. Stubby rushed over and desperately dug through the rubble. Then it let out a loud bark. Medical personnel heard it and rushed over. The injured soldier was successfully rescued and sent to the hospital. Remarkably, this was just the beginning of Stubby's glorious achievements on the battlefield.